Hello and welcome to Skills Simplified. In this video series, we are simplifying computer skills. We will learn to work with computers, and today we are answering what is a computer. In current times, computers are everywhere, in different shapes and sizes. There is a computer in phones, cars, TVs, doorbells, and even some light bulbs. But we will be learning about the computer that's made for our use, the personal computer, also known as PC. A computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data. In other words, it is a machine that could receive some data, perform some task on this data, and then store or return new data. Just like our friend from past, Mr. Accountant. Let's go and see Mr. Accountant in our time machine. Hold on tight, we are going back in time. Say hello to Mr. Accountant.
Hello!
Mr. Accountant is an accountant from the time when computers weren't invented. For our young learners, an accountant is a person who takes care of money for a lot of people and is very good at working with numbers. Just like a computer, Mr. Accountant used to get data from his clients. He used to perform calculations on the data and then stored or returned new data. Not only computer works like Mr. Accountant, even the components of a modern computer are similar to Mr. Accountant's office components. There are three basic components of a modern computer. First, a processor, also known as Central Processing Unit, and in short, CPU. This is the brain of computer, just like Mr. Accountant's brain. Second, Random Access Memory or RAM. It is a temporary workspace for working with data, just like Mr. Accountant's desk. Third, a hard disk. It is a permanent storage for data, just like Mr. Accountant's filing cabinet. To understand how computer works, let's go back in time again and see how Mr. Accountant worked. It's Monday morning, and Mr. Accountant has just come to his office. He has an empty desk. He takes out the file he needs to work from his filing cabinet and puts it on his desk. He reads the numbers from the file, does all the calculations in his brain, and writes the result to the file. When he needs to read something from another file which isn't open yet, he gets it from his filing cabinet, opens it, and reads it. When he's done working with files, he closes it and stores it safely in his filing cabinet. The computer works very similarly. When a computer starts, there is nothing in RAM. Whenever the CPU needs to read a file, the file is opened out of the hard disk, the filing cabinet, and copied into RAM, the desk. CPU, the brain, reads the instructions from the file in RAM, performs calculations, and writes the result to the RAM. When another file is needed, the file is opened from the hard disk, copied in RAM, and then read. When all the work is done, the files are saved in the hard disk for future use. So you see, Mr. Accountant is like a computer. They both have a fast brain, the CPU, for calculating numbers, a desk, the RAM, for working with the files, and a filing cabinet, the hard disk, for keeping files safe for later. In the next video, we will learn about computer systems, and we'll see how it compares to our Mr. Accountant.
Click here to subscribe to our channel for our future videos. Do press the like button if you liked this video and thumbs down if you didn't like it. Mr. Accountant would really like to read your comments, so please go ahead and write for him. And keep learning new skills. Thanks for watching. Bye!